Hi, my name is Jillian Churchill, and I'm an interdisciplinary studies student from the University of New Orleans. A Streetcar Named Desire is a work created by Tennessee Williams that details the lives of two troubled sisters in abusive and codependent relationships who deal with their inner turmoil in unhealthy ways. Due to the popularity of the play, many romanticize the New Orleans streetcar, leading to increased tourism in the region. In this video, we will discuss the play and movie A Streetcar Named Desire and the impact of the story on the New Orleans region, as well as its continual cultural relevance. We have all seen the old Hollywood star-studded film A Streetcar Named Desire, starring Marlon Brando, Vivian Leigh, and Kim Hunter. However, on December 3rd, 1947, A Streetcar Named Desire by Tennessee Williams opens at the Ethel Barrymore Theater in New York City. Starring Jessica Tandy as Blanche Dubois and Marlon Brando as Stanley Kowalski, the play is critically acclaimed, winning a Best American Play at the New York Drama Critics Circle and a Pulitzer Prize for Drama in 1948 at the Tony Awards that same year. Although the play is revered as deeply impactful and a turning point for American media, critics at the time called it deeply disturbing and vulgar due to its depiction of sexuality, mental disillusionment, and manipulation. But its sinister nature made it even more enticing. Set in New Orleans, the cruel and toxic dynamic of Stanley Kowalski and the two Dubois sisters, Blanche and Stella, proved to be a hit with the American audience. The sultry depiction of the French Quarter and historical housing in New Orleans resulted in an increase in tourism due to its aesthetically pleasing architectural style and the performance's cultural relevance. Blanche Dubois' world is a product of delusion, stemming from the suicide of her husband after she finds him in bed with another man. So consumed with guilt, Blanche never forgets the shame and emotional torment she put her husband through, and uses younger men to satisfy her craving for love. The main antagonist, Stanley Kowalski, is married to Blanche's sister Stella. Blanche does everything in her power to convince Stella to leave Stanley in their toxic relationship. However, Stella chooses this abusive form of love every time. Stella allows Stanley to abuse Blanche, as he constantly takes Blanche out of her fantasies and shames her delusions. Stanley eventually goes as far as raping Blanche, which sends her into a downward spiral and leads to her eventual madness. The infamous Desire streetcar became a cultural symbol of New Orleans and its propriety. Once seen as a nuisance, the streetcar began to be phased out by buses in early 1948. The decision to keep the historical design line was considered, but ultimately was replaced with a line of buses. Over the years, there has been many proposals to rebuild the Desire streetcar line, with the most recent being in 2005. A Streetcar Named Desire not only impacted thousands due to its unfiltered gaze and unparalleled acting, but it also signifies the rise in tourism and popularity of the New Orleans streetcar and the New Orleans region, which had never been seen before. Streetcars from the Desire Line remain as a historical artifact in museums, and streetcar number 913 was purchased by San Francisco for future restoration. It started running in 2005 at the Market Street Railway and continues to operate today.